Well, hello there. My name is Spencer, and this is the Camping Camera. This year we're continuing the Colorado Trail. Last few hours I've been flip-flopping with a guy named Matt, who happens to be carrying two mats. And so he didn't have a trail name. I suggested his trail name be Three Mats. He said, I think I want to be Two Mat Wannabe. So maybe Matt will lose one of his mats along the way. I suspect this place burned a while back. You see it on the trees. As I was coming down that hill, I met a firefighter riding his bike, walking his bike up. And we talked a little bit about the Twin Lakes fire. He said it happened last May 2024 period. He said it was a good thing, good for the forest. He said the aspen will come back quickly, and it burned off all the wood that had died over the years. He says it's just healthy for a forest to burn every now and then. Sure didn't seem that way walking through it, though. This is a bearberry, and it looks like if there were bears in this area, they would be well fed. More bearberries. More bearberries. More bearberries. Pretty much anywhere where you see green on the ground, it's bearberries. Segment 12 has been almost 100% straight uphill. In the last 4 hours or so, I've climbed almost 3,000 feet. And still have a lot more to go before we start to descend. So, just be warned, segment 12. It's not nice-o. Well, if you're watching this because you want to know what segment 12 is like, this is the top of the ridge. This is 3,000 feet up. And now, I guess this would be a pretty good campsite. It's nice and flat. There's absolutely no water up here. The water is either back that way a mile or down 1,100 feet, 1.7 miles. I'm headed that way. This has been quite a ridge. Spent most of the day climbing it. And now we near Pike Creek. Well, I'm about 11 miles into segment 12 of the Colorado Trail, and I'll be camping here right next to the Pike Creek, which is really a river, if you must know.
It's 33 degrees here in the morning, and on the inside of the tarp of the hammock, there's frost.
Day 2 on the Colorado Trail of segment 12. Into the woods we go. Boy, I'd like to know how they carved this part of the trail. I guess they don't want you to go in there. Yum. Raspberries. Maybe that's what they're guarding. Well, all that beautiful footage you just saw of the second day on the Colorado Trail, segment 12, was a lie, actually. I took a wrong turn this morning right out of the campsite and spent an hour and a half going downhill and had to turn around and come back just for lunch. And now I'm back on the trail and at the top of the ridge, which, as you can see, is beautiful in all directions. That trail I followed for the first 3 hours of the day was the Pike Creek Trail, which was beautiful. Going down, it was painful coming back up. But now here we are at the top. Good morning. Day 2, segment 12 of the Colorado Trail. Camping at Frenchman's Creek last night, it got down to 32 degrees. And this morning as I took off, it was still in the upper 30s, hence the puffy. It's cold out here. Made it. And here we see Harvard Lake. Well, I think this is the end of segment 12. The guidebook isn't particularly clear, and the Far Out app doesn't have the end of section 12 on it, but people tell me this is the end, so I'll take their word for it. Segment 12 was really in great shape. A little cold at night in September. People were friendly, and I'll remember the 2 large
mountains we climbed. I guess they're warm-ups for the San Juans. And of course, beautiful Harvard Lakes. So, for the Camping Camera, this is Venture, and thanks for watching.